morning, guys. Happy June. Hope everyone's doing well. I haven't really been on the channel in a while. I finished my May readings halfway through May, and then I did Capricorn, but it's been a very interesting time for me. May was just extremely crazy, and I don't know how you guys are feeling. I just don't want to do readings when I'm in a space that's not able to be as clear as possible. So I'm still a little tired today, but my brain was buzzing all weekend with my readings and things that I just miss being on the channel and connecting with you guys. So I'm just going to dive in. So I'm going to do a Scorpio reading for June and see what's going on. Just realized that this good tarot has a temptation card at the bottom. Anyways, I've never pulled that card. I think that's the Temperance card. Okay. So, as I've said before, my focus a lot is like twin flame stuff. So, I have the Mystic Moon Twin Flame Oracles here, which I wasn't planning on starting with, but I just happened to start shuffling them. So I'm going to see what's the current dynamic with you and somebody who you're... Okay. Well, today's the new moon, as you guys know, with Gemini. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, this is very interesting to start off with. So I've got an offer here. An offer is coming. I feel like it's going to be from the other person. I've got the guide here, and to me this is sort of like the Hermit card, but just because of the lantern, I guess. But this is also like your spirit guides coming through, telling you to pay attention to signs. They're guiding the way. They're like lighting the way, really. So if you feel like you're walking in the dark, your lantern is anything that you connect to. So I've never actually pulled this card before, but what I'm intuitively getting is that you are being guided, your steps are being guided, your path is being guided, and your destiny really is being guided now. I have summer here, so we're on the brink of summer. I actually don't know the official day of summer, but I feel like if you've been waiting for an offer, it's going to come in the summer, and I'm really sorry that someone just started speaking right at the same time that I started doing my reading, but but we do have a third party here, so whether you guys are aware of a third party situation or not, there is another person involved in this situation. So I'm sorry, my allergies in the summer have been coming up. So let me just get a couple more cards from the Twin Flame Oracle. Muse and Solitude. I'm going to get a couple more, though. Those came out really fast. So you might not be aware of it, but you might actually be the center of someone's, like, inspiration. And, yep, got the Divine Feminine here. So some of you might have really been coming into your Divine Feminine, coming into the summer here. And as a muse, you really are someone's focus and inspiration and reason for their creativity. There's also settling here. So we have solitude and settling, which to me is, like, very, very interesting. So it's kind of like, are you going to settle, or are you going to choose the path of, it's sort of also, because I said this is like the Hermit card, this willing to be alone in order to get what you really want. Because, you know, I get this message a lot from people, because anyways, I'm not going to get into my journey, but it's like, move on, find someone else. Well, moving on doesn't necessarily mean finding someone else, and you don't have to move on even if you don't have to move on anyway, but the point is, like, a lot of people feel like, I'm not moved on until I find someone else, and a lot of times that ends up in settling. So sometimes moving on means finding your solitude, you know, finding this space where, I was talking to a friend this week, actually, I hope she watches this, she's not a Scorpio, but she said something so significant to me that I never even thought of, like, as an option. And she said, I'm just working on getting to a point, and this is not even that monumental, but to me, I was like, wow, this is cool, because most people think, let go, find someone else. But she said, I'm just working on getting to a point where I don't need anyone else to make me feel okay. Like, I'm actually okay in that space in between having a partner. Like, that's what and it doesn't sound novel, but it's actually like this option that we never think about. Like, the world is constantly telling you, like, you're not complete unless you have someone, or you haven't moved on from your life. No, this might be your message, you know? Like, you might need to find that place where you can do whatever you want and you can feel like you're enough just on your own, because if not, you're going to find yourself settling. But the case with you guys, what I'm seeing right now is that you are someone's muse. You are the center of someone's focus, and they're seeing you as a divine feminine. Now, I'm going to pull some cards because I don't really like this third party hanging out over here, okay? So let's see what thanks, Scorpio, because you guys already just gave me some energy. I mean, I'm a Scorpio stallion, but I'm not a Scorpio sun, so I can't really own that. Yep, Three of Cups reverse just came out. There is a third party situation, but it's coming to an end. And Ten of Pentacles, yep. That person that they thought was going to give them the ultimate stability, it's Ten of Pentacles reverse, so it's not stable. Whatever person they're with, Eight of Pentacles reverse, it's not working, it's not stable, and they're letting this person go. So I actually think this is going to happen in the summer. But you have to just keep doing your thing. Why am I getting all reversals here? That's the only thing I don't like. The Four of Wands is reversed too, so that's the foundation of that situation is not working. I just don't like that these are all reversed, because then it makes me feel like they're not really reversed. So I'm gonna just kind of try to shuffle them in a different way. But I just got reversed again. Wheel of Fortune reversed. I feel like in the past you guys have felt like destiny wasn't on your side. You couldn't get things to move in the direction you want. You felt very like just stuck with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's like kind of like that wheel wasn't moving, and I feel like it's going. Wow. There's a major transformation going on with the Empress here, with the Death and the Empress. So I've now gotten the Divine Feminine card twice. The Divine Feminine and the Empress, which is the Divine Feminine. So I feel like if you're a female watching this, or if you're not and you're dealing with a female, you really are going through a major transformation. This is also the Scorpio card. You're really coming into your own, you're really learning to be okay on your own as well as the Empress. Like, yes, she's a divine counterpart, but she doesn't need the other person to define her. And this Empress is like, this is my fruit in more ways than one. You would be honored to have it. I am this beautiful, self-sustaining woman that doesn't need anyone to define me, really. Death card came out again. There's a lot of transforming, but this is also Scorpio card. This is exactly the same energy I'm talking about. This beautiful, self-sustaining woman. So you guys are really getting your independence. There's another third. There's been a third party. Like, the third party card came out, the Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. And it's been a very challenging thing, but I think this challenge, this competition, this feeling of like this, I think you guys have had someone who had someone they chose someone over you in the past. But this strife and this battle and all these things that came up, feeling like you needed to compete with this person, feeling like you weren't good enough, feeling like all these wounds that were reflected back to you when someone didn't choose you, were exactly what you needed for this transformation to become this Empress, okay? So the moon is here. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces. I also feel like this is representative of the new moon. So I feel like with this new moon, there's going to be a lot of changes here in June, especially that center card. I also feel like there's a lot of hidden emotions under the surface that people haven't been coming through with. So I feel like these are going to be revealed, but I feel like this person, this moon person, it's probably a Pisces, they're battling with how to, yeah, they don't feel like they have the strength. We got Four of Pentacles reversed, but I do feel like they're going to let go of this need for control over the situation, but I don't, let's see, Strength is reversed here, so there also might be a Leo in this situation. The moon was reversed here too, so yeah, I do feel like the Hermit's here and the Ten of Swords reversed. Huh. So there's a Virgo in this situation, and Ten of Swords reversed is sort of like them trying to remove some sort of, I feel like I feel like Seven of Wands is reversed here. So they're trying to let go of this battle, this betrayal. They're trying to let go of something with the Hermit, okay? With the Virgo energy, but also they're trying to go inward and try to explore their own journey and stop battling something. I feel like there's been like a big battle, and let me just get a couple, like one more card here. The answer is yes. Oh, if you guys have had a question regarding this person, the answer is yes. All right, so whatever your question is, I think it's like whether they're gonna come through. The answer is yes. Okay, I'm gonna pull some. I'm gonna take this one. These are Twin Flame Volume 2 messages, so this is from their higher self. I'm really bad at commitment, okay? So some of you might have been dealing with someone who is like very afraid of commitment in the past, but with the offer here, I feel like they've seen what they're missing out with you as the Empress. There's still so many things unsaid between us. I've thought about reaching out to you, but I stopped myself. So know that they are thinking about how to communicate with you, but they just don't know what to say. There's like a lot that hasn't been said, but they just, yeah, they feel kind of stifled. I keep comparing others to you. So I think they know that you're their divine feminine, but they just, there's just like a lot of, there's been a third party situation, and I feel like they're very hung up on that and how to rectify that. Okay, I'm gonna pull a couple more Rider-Waite and call it a day. King of Cups. So some of you really are dealing with a water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but that also could be you. I think Ace of Cups reversed. I think when this is King of Cups is usually to me a Scorpio, so I feel like this is you, but this is more of a masculine energy. The Ace of Cups reversed is not bad. There's still love here, but I feel like there's a withholding, there's a restriction, but I also feel like with King of Cups there is also sort of maintaining emotions and not letting all your cards show. But I kind of get this feeling if they do come forward, you guys really have to be very contained with your emotions. You don't want to just throw your cup of water of emotions at them because they're going to get scared. So if they do come forward, I really feel like you have to be very maintained about it. You have to be very reserved about it and really contain your emotions. Like, don't let it all show. That's like the feeling I'm getting, okay? All right, guys, that's my reading for you. It was really good. Hope you guys felt connected to it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.